Today we are announcing further steps to protect the health of our community and slow the spread of COVID-19. We have our county executive, Dr. Jeff Smith, also our chief operating officer, Miguel Marquez. We also have the Sheriff Lori Smith with us tonight, and you will hear from County of Santa Clara Public Health Officer Dr. Sara Cody, the Board of Supervisors President Cindy Chavez, and the City of San Jose Mayor Sam Licardo. But we're going to start with our County Counsel James Williams to frame the steps we need to take. James.
Good evening, my name is James Williams. I'm the County Counsel for the County of Santa Clara. In a moment, I'm going to turn the floor over to Dr. Sara Cody, our County Health Officer, who tonight has important new guidance to announce, but is also announcing the issuance of a legally binding order barring all mass gatherings in Santa Clara County through the end of the month. I wanted to take just a quick moment to explain the significance of a legal order. Under the California Health and Safety Code and the County Ordinance Code, the local health officer has broad authority to issue legal orders to take actions necessary to prevent the spread of infectious diseases such as COVID-19. This broad authority allows our local health officer, based on her expertise and professional judgment, to issue orders that are necessary to help keep our community safe. And tonight, she has taken that next step. Under state law and under the County Ordinance Code, this order is legally enforceable by the sheriff and by all the police departments in the county, and it is a crime to disobey an order of the county health officer. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Sara Cody, our county health officer, to announce the new guidance and the order.
Thank you. Good evening. Again, my name is Dr. Sara Cody, and I'm the public health officer for this county of Santa Clara. And thank you so much for being here. First, I want to express our sincere condolences to the family and friends of the first Santa Clara County community member lost to COVID-19. We are clearly facing a historic public health challenge, and we know this is a very difficult time. I want to reassure all county residents that the Public Health Department is taking necessary and carefully considered steps to slow down the spread of disease and protect everyone, most importantly those at greatest risk. Our top priority continues to be protecting the health of the community. As you may know, testing for COVID-19 has only recently become available in our public health laboratory, but as we've tested more people, we've found more cases. And we anticipate many more cases as commercial laboratories come online to test for this illness. The number and type of cases to date indicate that the risk of exposure to this virus in our community is increasing. Of note, we've seen a rapid increase in cases not linked to travel or to known confirmed cases of COVID-19. So just since last Thursday's press conference, we've announced an additional 32 cases, bringing the total from 11 to 43. Of those 43 cases, 21 are not from travel or close contacts, but likely spread from community transmission. Because our emerging data tells us that we have more extensive community spread than was apparent to us even 5 days ago, we must take more actions to slow the spread of disease and to protect the public. Today, we are making recommendations and issuing guidance that's designed to enhance what we call social distancing. Social distancing is one of the most important tools that we have to mitigate the effects of an infectious disease epidemic. It has two main goals. First, to reduce the number of infections and thereby prevent sickness and death. And second, to slow the spread. Slowing the spread is critically important because it enables people, businesses, educational institutions, and the healthcare system to prepare and institute measures to keep functioning while social distancing measures are in effect. Slowing the spread of infection is especially important for hospitals and healthcare systems so they can maintain the capacity to care for people who are sick. So for example, it's easier for a hospital to take care of one new infection per day for 2 weeks than to have 14 infections all in one day. Sudden increases in infection can exceed the surge capacity of hospitals and healthcare systems. So in addition to strengthening the guidance that we issued just last Thursday, I have issued a legal order banning events with more than 1,000 people in attendance. This order will take effect at 12 a.m. on Wednesday, March 11th, and will remain in place for 3 weeks as more widespread testing becomes available and as we're able to learn more about the spread of COVID-19 in our county. I want to note that this order does not include normal operations at airports, shopping malls and centers, or other spaces where 1,000 people or more persons may be in transit. It also does not include typical office environments or retail or grocery stores where large numbers of people are present, where it's unusual for them to be within an arm's length of one another. So again, in addition to this legal order, we have updated our guidance and posted it to our website, which is www.sccgov.org/coronavirus. This guidance addresses public gatherings not covered by the order because they're of smaller size, as well as provides updated recommendations for employers and businesses, schools, people who are especially vulnerable to illness, and the general public. Before I close, I want to strongly urge that people who are at higher risk of severe illness stay home as much as possible, avoid traveling on airplanes or cruises, and follow all guidance for the general population, including staying away from crowds. It's critical that individuals and organizations take action to slow the spread of the virus and follow all applicable guidance and recommendations from our department. And once again, I really want to emphasize the importance of everyone doing their part and coming together to slow the spread of this infection and protect the public. Thank you.
So first of all, I want to thank everyone for being here. The more information that you get out to the public, the better it is for all of us. I also just want to acknowledge that our public health officer is taking a very significant step in order to protect our entire community, and we stand in full support of her. I want to emphasize the importance of coming together at this challenging time, and preventing the spread of the virus is not an individual action. It requires collective action from all of us as a community. We need to make sure we're putting the needs of the whole community above ourselves and each of us individually, because we are truly in this together. In particular, we need to protect vulnerable residents and slow the spread of COVID-19 so in fact we can manage it as a community. I want to say a very special thank you to many organizations who, just upon hearing the recommendations from our public health officer, chose to cancel events and, based on that guidance put forward, let other people know about the risks. We urge all residents and businesses in our community and community groups to pay very close attention to the guidance and directives that the public health leaders are giving. I want to reemphasize that this is a time for calm and reason, and that's what we're doing here tonight. We're taking a step forward to protect the health of our entire community. I want to introduce Mayor Sam Liccardo, and I'm very pleased he's joining us tonight.
Thank you. Thank you, President Chavez. The safety of our employees, residents, businesses, and visitors remains the highest priority of the City of San Jose, and we are working in close partnership with the County of Santa Clara and its Public Health Department. And we fully support today's order to protect the health and safety of our entire community. We also encourage all community members to not merely comply with mandatory orders, but to follow the best thinking from public health experts on how to reduce the transmission of COVID-19 and protect our most vulnerable residents. This includes encouraging those who are sick or at higher risk for serious illness to stay at home and to observe the county's public health officers' guidance. I want to also urge residents to focus on the guidelines of our public health professionals. We know there's a lot of information flying around on social media. There's a lot of rumor and a lot of conjecture, and it's important that we remain calm and focus on the very best information we have from the best science that's informing our public health professionals. At tomorrow's City Council meeting, I will be proposing a temporary moratorium on evictions in the City of San Jose for renters who may not be able to pay their rent because of lost wages resulting from the circumstances arising from the transmission of this virus. I should clarify, this does not exempt anyone from the obligation to pay rent. This is simply to enable those who are unable to pay rent because of loss of income to remain in their apartments, in their homes. These are trying days, and the weeks ahead are going to be difficult for everyone in our community. And I'm confident that if we take care of each other and we work together, we are collectively stronger than this virus. And I look forward to working together with the county and our entire community to ensure that we keep each other safe. Thank you.